a thing, in this case peaceful, may be at first to not be it. In other words, often the only way to know yourself as that which you are is to experience yourself as that which you are not. It is an observable truth that power in your world can no longer rest disproportionately with any individual nation, but must rest in the hands of the total group of nations existing on this planet. Only in this way can the world finally be at peace, resting in the secure knowledge that no one despot, no matter how big or powerful his individual nation, can or will ever again infringe upon the territories of another nation, nor threaten her freedoms. No longer need the smallest nations depend upon the goodwill of the largest nations, often having to bargain away their own resources and offer their prime lands for foreign military bases in order to earn it. Under this new system, the security of the smallest nations will be guaranteed not by whose back they scratch, but by who is backing them. All 160 nations would rise up should one nation be invaded. All 160 nations would say no should one nation be violated or threatened in any way. Similarly, nations would no longer be threatened economically, blackmailed into certain courses of action by their bigger trading partners, required to meet certain guidelines in order to receive foreign aid, or mandated to perform in certain ways in order to qualify for simple humanitarian assistance. Yet there are those among you who would argue that such a system of global governance would erode the independence and the greatness of individual nations. The truth is, it would increase it, and that is precisely what the largest nations, whose independence is assured by power, not by law or justice, are afraid of. For then no longer would only the largest nation always get its way automatically, but the considerations of all nations would have to be heard equally. And no longer would the largest nations be able to control and hoard the mass of the world's resources, but would be required to share them more equally, render them accessible more readily, provide their benefits more uniformly to all the world's people. A worldwide government would level the playing field, and this idea, while driving to the core of the debate regarding basic human dignity, is anathema to the world's haves, who want the have-nots to go seek their own fortunes, ignoring, of course, the fact that the haves control all that others would seek.
Yet it feels as though we're talking about redistribution of wealth here. How can we maintain the incentive of those who do want more and are willing to work for it if they know they must share with those who do not care to work that hard?
First, it's not merely a question of